Okay. Whew. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, I still love saying that. I've been filming beauty content on TikTok and Instagram for almost 3 years now, and every single tip and trick I know about makeup has come from endless hours of scrolling. So we're gonna do my makeup while I tell you 12 of the best tips and tricks I've learned for a flawless makeup look. Let's get started. My favorite part of my makeup truly is getting my bangs out of my face. Step one, without a doubt, is skin prep. It actually is everything. You should believe the people when they tell you that. There really is just something about a glowy, hydrated base that makes your makeup look so flawless. Not only that, but it also lasts that much longer. We know her, we love her. Road Glazing Milk has to be probably my favorite product to use underneath makeup. It's so hydrating and it makes my foundation truly melt into my skin. So I just press that in. Yes, ma'am, just look at the glow. Oh, I am gonna use one more today just because I tried this yesterday and I absolutely loved it. This is Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is in Fresh Pressed. It's like a pink pearlescent and it just adds the most stunning shimmer and glow from within look underneath your makeup. Look at the skin. Beautiful. My second tip is definitely blending out your foundation with your hands. Some people are gonna find this gross because it is a little bit of a weird texture to get used to. This makes all the difference in how natural and almost sheer this blends out into your skin. If I was going for more of a full coverage look, I would probably opt to blend this with a brush first and then maybe a sponge over it for that kind of sheer finish. But anytime I'm doing my makeup during the day, I always blend in with my hands. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam, probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations. The best tip, but it does leave your hands a little dirty, so I'm gonna go wash them. I've learned a lot about contour over the years, but my biggest tip is placing your contour slightly above where you think you would. Almost where your jawline kind of ends and your cheekbone starts, slightly above that. You can also use a cool tone or a warm tone contour depending on the look you're going for. I personally prefer a warm tone look almost always, but the goal with contour is to shape your face. Just think of that sound on TikTok about men thinking women are shape shifting with contour. That's what we're going for. When you blend, you almost want to blend in the form of a triangle. So I'm going slightly down towards almost the middle of my cheek, and then I'm blending upwards and out towards my hairline. You know what I always say, when in doubt, blend out. Everyone always gets on to me about blending into my hairline, so here you go. I got a dark hairline, people. Oh, I absolutely love the e.l.f. Halo Glow in a deeper shade for a bronzer. Look at that. I also love to blend any excess on the brush on my eyelids for just more of a, you know, cohesive look. I know it looks crazy right now, but that's why we always do concealer after our contour. Not only does it give you more of a lifted look, but it can also act as a concealer. We're gonna place it underneath the eye, the outer corner going out towards your hairline, a little bit under the cheekbone. I like to do 3 lines in the center of my forehead. I have a little bit of discoloration or a mustache, whatever you wanna call it, above my lip, so I'm gonna cover that up, and then my chin. Taking a dense angled brush, this is the Hourglass Soft Foundation brush, but I love it for concealer. I'm just gonna stipple that and really try and keep that in place. I put it here for a reason. When I'm blending, I'm bringing that concealer down. Don't mind the line, we're gonna fix that. Concealer I used is the Natasha Denona, probably one of my favorite concealers of all time. I've tried a lot of concealers, but I think I've learned over the years that I prefer a hydrating serum concealer over like a full coverage matte. I really want something that's gonna hydrate the under eyes and not crease over time. And when in doubt, blend out. I'm just blending this out towards the hairline. For a little bit of reverse nose contour, I like to take whatever I put under my eye onto the sides to kind of shape up what I put on the bridge. Now I'm just grabbing my foundation brush. I didn't put any more product on this. I have some residual because I'm really bad at cleaning my makeup brushes. And I'm literally just gonna press that over my contour and concealer to blend in those edges together. Notice how that just seamlessly blended those harsh lines. Once again, I said I'm bad at cleaning my brushes. I'm also bad at cleaning my sponges, so don't judge. And this is specifically for the under eyes and the hairline. I really am a brush girl through and through, but sometimes when it comes to a sponge, you just can't beat it. Cream blush application. Now, this is the 4th cream product you're putting on your skin, essentially. So you wanna basically follow suit with everything else you were doing with your contour and your concealer, which is lifting the face. So just like our contour, we're gonna place the blush slightly above our cheekbones. My favorite brush for this step recently has been the Hourglass. I absolutely love the bristles. I'm just gonna lightly stipple that up and out. This is such a beautiful product. Maybe my hyperfixation right now. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter in the bronzing shade Latte. Literally made for my skin tone. One thing I feel like I can really do well with makeup is my base routine. I forget what number we're on right now, but technically this is 2 because setting spray and finishing spray are actually 2 different things. Supposedly, you should use your setting spray after your cream products to add just one last layer of hydration and melt those products into the skin before you go in with your powders. And then you use a finishing spray at the end to finish it off. Common sense, really. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, one of my favorite setting sprays of all time. I'm actually in love with the way my skin looks right now. I dermaplaned last night for the first time in 2 months. I know, I'm grossed out too, but it's clearly made all the difference in my skin complexion. Pores? Who? Don't know her. Setting our face, you need 2 setting powders. I just started using pressed powder probably within this last year, and not to be dramatic or anything, but it has truly changed my life. Specifically, Charlotte Tilbury Shade 2 Medium. Work it onto the powder puff, press it in on the back of your hand so you're pressing that into that sponge. We have that ready to go, but before we set, take that not so damp sponge anymore, but we're gonna use it anyways, and go under the eyes and press out those creases. You'd kind of be defeating the purpose if you just set those in place. And now we set. This definitely gives you a little bit more of a mattified look, but in a soft, not too matte type of way. It really just blurs the pores and takes away any of that excess shine. I didn't bring the right brush for this. Usually I would use a smaller powder brush, but brush, loose powder, tap off that excess. Oh, that puppy got a lot on there. We're basically just using this powder to brighten. So I'm gonna focus this under the eyes, in the T-zone. I don't wanna see a single pore on my face. Beautiful. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. This isn't like an official tip or trick, but it's just an obvious statement that everything looks better with more blush. So like if you think you could use more blush, you could. Oh my God, I'm so glad I dermaplaned, except my skin looks a completely different color from my neck. All right, we've officially finished the face. It's not my best work, but she will do. We're moving on to eyes. This skinny little thing has to be the most intimidating makeup product, and that is eyeliner. But the number of things that you can use eyeliner for, this is a good tip for green eyes, but blue eyes, brown eyes, doesn't matter. It really helps to deepen up your eyes and even make your lashes look fuller. If you have green eyes, take a purple or brown eyeliner. I have tons of different brands and shades linked on my LTK. Line your top and bottom waterlines. This one is by Urban Decay. I don't think I've ever used this before. So first time for everything. Look at the difference that that made. Wow, that's actually way more pigmented than I thought. You can tell that this is my first time ever using this. Dang, that is deep. Do y'all see that immediate difference in my eyes? It really makes your lashes look like jet black. My last tip for your eyes is waterproof mascara. The only type of mascara that will keep my lashes curled all day. So if you have chronically straight eyelashes like I do, waterproof mascara is your best friend. Last step, and hands down my favorite step, my lips. The 2-part tip. 1, use a lip liner that is slightly darker than your natural color. And 2, all you need to line is the center of your lips to achieve that fuller, more pouty lip look. We're gonna go slightly above the Cupid's bow and right below your bottom lip. Then I just like to smudge that out with my finger. Instantly makes such a difference. If y'all didn't know, Revlon relaunched their Lustrous Shine lip balms. I'm obsessed with them. This is in the shade number 4 Nude Illuminator, and it's the perfect pair to the lip liner. That shade match, come on. Like I said earlier, setting spray after your cream products, finishing spray when it's all done. This is the only finishing spray you ever need to use. Okay guys, that is the finished look. What do we think? Honestly though, if it weren't for beauty TikTok, I would not know how to do makeup. I had so much fun doing my makeup with you. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like videos like these, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!